everyone, welcome to the first food video upload to the new YouTube channel. I hope y'all enjoy my first attempt at Philly cheesesteaks that was done live on Twitch back in March of this year. If you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And fair warning, the audio may not be the best on this video. This was recorded with some older equipment, and at the time I didn't have the greatest microphone quality in the world. Regardless, I hope you enjoy and get a kick out of it, and let me know what you think in the comments. Rarely had mushrooms, to my recollection. They actually gave me a really bad stomach ache, and it wasn't like they weren't like fresh mushrooms. It was like mushrooms in a pasta sauce. Mushrooms in pasta sauce. So unfortunately I just have a bad experience with mushrooms in general. Ooh. That's alright. So I bought this onion on Sunday. It looks like I might need to get rid of half of it. I also just cut this wrong, but that's fine. Looks like I got some black something right there. I don't know what this is. The other half's fine, but I'll show you this. That's weird. I have not seen that in onions before. I'm not trusting that. That's just going straight in the trash. So, we're working with half an onion, which is fine. As I've said before, I'm not super keen heavy on onions, so that works fine with me. Peeling off the last outside layer of this, and we'll get chopping. And then I'm gonna throw this on. I'm gonna get the stovetop started once this is done. Actually, I'll wait until these are both chopped up. Did you know if you got to Philadelphia and asked for a Philly cheesesteak, they get really upset about it? They call it cheesecake without saying Philly. I mean cheesesteak at the end there. Yeah, I did hear about that actually. I have a few friends that are either based in Philly or are like very much from Philly. And that's been something they've said time and time again. Is when you go to Philly, you don't ask for a Philly cheesesteak. They're gonna get mad at you and they won't serve you. And they have the right to do that, I guess. Like, if it's their business, they can tell you, yes, we can serve you or not, based on what you order. But it's a Philly thing. Philly's supposedly called City of Love, but I've heard differently. And like I said, I haven't personally been to Philly. Yes, hi Crunch. I haven't personally been to Philly, but I have heard stories. You'll take 8. I don't actually know how many this is gonna make. I have 6 sub rolls, so we'll see how much this makes, just based on that. For my next magic trick, watch us eat all 6 sandwiches. I don't think that'll happen with Midnight. I'd love to see you magically just appear and take the sandwiches and run off, but good luck. Oh, you can still see that. That's good. Alright. Push all this to the side. There's a little more skin. Oh yeah, gonna eat your food while you watch my food. That's how you do it though. Like, that's the best way to do it, is to eat it while I'm still prepping, while I'm still just like chopping. That way you can't be like super jealous when the final product comes out and go, man, I want that, but you have a full stomach, so you don't eat that. You're good. You're A-okay. So yeah. I think like people still drool over it no matter what, but I think it would help if you're coming in on like a full stomach and you're not like, oh my god, I'm starving, I want what's on that screen but I can't have it. I think that would help tremendously.
Alright, onions look pretty well choppy chopped here. Yeah, I did it in the past, the recipe menu. I have to remember to edit it and repost it before stream. And this time I had a lot of extra time before stream today. So I was very happy about that, and I was able to just like, I took a good couple minutes to like unwind and to like compose myself and get myself like kind of like, I would say like kind of like in zen, like get myself in like a positive mind state, whatever you want to call it. It's just been a very like non-stop week for me. Actually, this is good. It's been a very non-stop week for me. I just needed a little bit, like a good 20 minutes to just sit down and not do anything. And it was nice. And I was able to refocus and remember to do that for my stream, because I always forget to. The only thing I forgot to do was to take my earbuds out of my purse and to charge them before stream. I put them in and was having like difficulties before stream getting the volume, the music to play through my desktop and through my earbuds at the same time. And once I was able to get it through the desktop, the earbuds died. So I don't have that right now. So if music's like too loud, too soft, let me know. I can easily change that. That's not an issue. But yeah. So yeah, hopefully I'll be continuing to do that. I just need to remember to do it before stream. That's all. That's true too. You can like I think that's the case for a lot of people. Like you can still be full and want food. I've definitely been like that. I think I was like that today, honestly. Like I had lunch, and at first I thought I was too full, so I put what was left back in the fridge. And then, like 2 hours later, I was hungry again. I was like, "What is this?" So I'm just finishing up chopping down green peppers. Trying to get the most out of it since I only have the one. I don't want to be wasted. I also need to keep my onions and my green peppers separate because they are being cooked separately for this dish. But we're almost done with choppy, at least with the vegetables. Then we get to chop the meat. That's gonna be fun. It's just to thinly slice it, and this meat did not come pre-sliced. So we're gonna see what happens. Almost done, almost done. Got one last little bit left, and we're good to start cooking for a little bit. Actually, that looks bad. We're good to start cooking. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and heat up my skillet over here. Heating it up to a 6. Adding 3 tablespoons of butter in it to get that melted and going. And both the cats are staring at the window right now, so I don't think there's a chance of them coming in here until they smell the heat. Alright, 3 tablespoons of butter. Anyways, I'm just adding onions real quick, and then we're gonna start chopping the steak up. Unfortunately, I don't have a third camera. But what I can do, because I do want you to see everything, that's fine. We'll move this one over. Here, say goodbye to my face. Let's say hello to the onions. Let's see. Here we go. Alright. I'm going to turn down the heat just a little bit. And we're going to open up the steak and get that going. So, oh, nope, okay. It originally said do the mushrooms first, but like I said, I don't have mushrooms, screw that. Alright, I gotta drain the meat a little bit. Or not, I can't tell. Onions are going in the background, as you can see. Add onions, saute for 5 to 6 minutes, then saute the peppers. Okay, this is just not working out too well. Alright, well at least this piece I'm taking out it's just getting thrown away because it's like bone. Yeah, that's bone. Alright, where are the scissors at? I'm always struggling with this. Apparently I made my boyfriend jealous because I didn't realize he liked Philly cheesesteaks. I could have swore he said he didn't like them. And then come to find out, I told him yesterday, oh yeah, I'm making Philly cheesesteaks on street. I said, oh yeah, I'm making Philly cheesesteaks on stream tomorrow. He was so pissed. He was like, you can't make them tonight? We can't just spontaneously go live tonight? Hi, Sonic! And I was like, sorry, it's planned for tomorrow. My bad. But there should be enough leftovers for tomorrow, at least. Woo! Lost some there. It's fine. We're fine. Definitely got some color going, so that's good. Start chopping a little bit of this at least before we add the peppers. Oh, that's awesome, Sonic. Wait, do you live there now? That's so cool. I didn't realize you were from Philly. Alright, so that's all trash. Got a little trash pile over here. But yeah, no, that's awesome. I was talking about how I've heard great things and not the best things about Philly, but I didn't know. Okay, there's another bone here. Oh, there's another one right there. Okay. Just trying to get all the bones out of here, or at least the thick fat out. This part I am genuinely winging. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you've had a few cheesesteaks? I've had a few down here in Maryland. Not quite many, but like we have a pretty solid foundation for it, surprisingly. I never expected Maryland to have good cheesesteaks, I'll tell you that much. Seafood, yes. You're so freaking close to the coast. You have to have good seafood. Ain't nothing wrong with having good cheesesteaks, though. Oh yeah, they're good. Alright, just bring this back over. Sorry, onions, you're a little burnt. Hello. It's not that bad though. They're fine. They're fine. Then once the peppers cook, this is gonna get hooked to the side. Oops. Keep losing onions. Let's turn down the heat a little bit. It was on a 4, now it's on a 2. Alright. I'm still investigating this meat. That's what I'm calling it right now. Because I just want to get as much of the fat out of this possible. Sometimes it's like a bit easier to pull at it instead of cutting it. I'm like getting easily distracted by the steak when I know I need to come back over here and toss this around a little bit more. It smells really good though. Sonic, have you made Philly cheesesteaks before? Or like seen them made? Am I doing anywhere close to a good job besides the fact that I don't have mushrooms? That's like my only missing ingredient. Because I don't like mushrooms. this off without losing any good meat. And I'm losing good meat. Alright, cool. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, that just tore apart. Okay. That just kind of tore apart. That's fine though. I gotta thinly slice it anyways, so. It's fine. Everything's fine. The peppers aren't on fire yet, so we're good. Alright, this is where I start cutting, because it's getting frustrating. Alright, that should be good, that should be good. Just kind of feeling it out to see if there's any other problem areas I need to address. This looks to be the last one. Good to go. Alright, we'll start thinly chopping that in a minute. I'm going to turn this off for just a little bit. Get that thrown into a bowl and put that in the microwave for now. Set it aside. That looks pretty good there. That's not too hot. Let's go on the mic. Now you get to see my face again. Hello! How have you been? Long time no see. Alright, perfect. Alright, Dad used to make homemade cheesesteaks every Saturday. Ooh! Mushrooms to fried onions. Yeah, my boyfriend was saying ketchup. I've never heard ketchup on it though, so tonight. Okay, so thinly slice, thinly slice. How are we doing this? I do like longer strips like that. This is where a cutting knife glove would very much come in handy. Not even going to lie. Call that good, we'll call that good. Get you a little bit closer. There you go. This is why I turned the burner off, because I knew this was going to take me a good chunk of time right here. Just handling the meat, making sure it's where I want it to be. I'm going to cut these in half. That should be good. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just cut this in half. Alright, and then thinly slice from here. I'm also gonna go ahead and toast the bun as well. So it's all nice, warm taste. Also, sad fact, this will probably be one of the few times I'm making Philly cheesesteaks on stream. Didn't realize how expensive the steak was gonna be. This small little package of steak, this one measly little pound, was like 11 bucks. And I got it, because that's what the recipe called for. I've bought some ridiculously priced, food items for the stream. Not gonna lie there. But usually, if I do it, it's like a one and done. Like, I'm not buying this again. So, unless these are like the most amazing Philly cheesesteaks I've ever had in my life, this is gonna be a one and done. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think that's something that, like, if you're new to streaming, you don't understand. And that's the only reason why I made, like, a donation link down below. Because it's like, I buy groceries for this on a regular basis. And it adds up, let me tell you. I think it probably costs more to be a food streamer on a regular basis versus just being a regular, like, PC gamer or even, like, a Switch or console gamer. Just because, like, majority of the time if you're going into streaming for the first time, you have equipment for it already. And I'm not even counting, like, the extra stuff I got. Like, I technically got microphones and webcams and all that fun stuff. When I started, I was just on my phone. I was just kind of winging it on my phone. And, I was going with it, but, I mean, thankfully it does work out, and I do eat the food I make on stream. It's not, like, going to waste. It's not just, like, an exhibition type thing. But it does end up adding up, especially if you're making more than what... Like, I'm definitely making more food than I usually would for myself because of streaming. I will say that for a fact. The meat... So, it was steak, which I understand can be pricey. But, like, I did my research in the middle of the store when I saw the price of this one and was like, Apparently this... I don't have the wrapper anymore. This is flank steak? What does my recipe say? It says ribeye steak. This ribeye steak was literally like the only steak you can make with Philly cheesesteaks. Like, that is the steak. You don't make it with any other steak. You do ribeye or nothing. So I got the ribeye because I wasn't gonna screw that up. So let me see what this says to do after I'm done slicing. Add steak to pan and cook until meat is brown 5 to 6 minutes. Season steak with spices and then add veggies back to fully combine. Cool. So once I am done with this slab right here, I'll turn my skillet back on. Okay, this is not getting cut well. Like, don't cut your steak how I'm cutting it right now. It's bad. I know of techniques for cutting steak. This is not one of them. Like, you're supposed to find... Supposedly, like, the method says to find which way the grooves of the steak are going and cut along those grooves. Okay, so here's a decent example. So, let's see if you can see this. Will you focus? Will you focus? No, you won't focus. Alright, will you focus? Kinda. Not really. It's hard to see, but there's grooves all in there. And you're supposed to cut along with those grooves, is what you're supposed to do, to get the best cuts for your steaks. That's generally what I know. Alright, so we're done. I never turned on the skillet. That's fine. Thank you, Mom. Appreciate it. Alright, skillet's back on. I will add an extra tablespoon of butter to it to get it some non-stick again. And we'll go from there. I still have it on a low... Where's the cheese go? Use spatula, section off your serving pan, place cheese, slice... Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what you're supposed to do. That's right. Alrighty. Meat. Here comes the meat. Alright, we are done in our prep section. So let's move you on over here. Full. Look at that. You don't need the lights on me. You need the lights on the food. Ta-da. I'm only gonna make one sub tonight out of all this. Man, this looks like it got still too big of chunks, but hopefully it starts shrinking as it cooks. Hopefully. I'm go ahead and get the sub rolls out. I have them hiding from the cats because the cats still like to eat my bread. That has not changed. And once this is all combined, we're going to set to the side. I'm going to toast the bun first, and then we're going to finalize the prep for my sandwich tonight. And we'll go from there. Looks like I have enough for maybe 3 sandwiches. We'll see. I need to like... Alright, so I'm going to cut this... Where'd the scissors go? I'm cutting these scissors when I'm done tonight. Or I'm washing these scissors when I'm done tonight. A little bit more. Would not try this at home. Putting that disclosure out there now. Would not try this at home. Just trying to get the meat a little bit thinner. It is definitely too long for its own good. These are also not meat. Definitely are not meat. Scissors. What I was going for. Ew. You're what I'm looking for. Alright, turn that back down. Turn it up. Seasoning. Go ahead and season it now before I forget. Seasoning includes... Hi, Green Ranger. Seasoning does not include Green Ranger. Seasoning includes salt, pepper, garlic powder. Optional mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is probably for the sub roll. Thank you, Green Ranger. It's a good estimate. Alright, stir this up a little bit. Alright, that's gonna have to be good enough, unfortunately. Let's get these veggies back in the bowl. Get these back in the game. Ooh, this smells delicious now. I'm excited. Ooh, look how even and smooth that all mixed together. It's wonderful. So as I've said quite a number of times, my 4 core seasonings are salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Did not add onion powder because there is already onions in the mix. Alright, I'm going to put this down on low. Let that sizzle there for a minute as I get my bun ready. Alright, so what's going to happen next is it's going to come out of the skillet. I'm going to toast the bun. After I toast the bun, I'm going to put my portion of my sub back in the pan while it's still hot and melt provolone cheese over it and then throw it in the sub roll for my dinner. Alright. So I'm going to do something weird. So the mayo is supposed to go on after you toast it. I'm going to put it on before and after. I'm going to do both. 1, because I can, and 2, because I think that's actually going to help give it a good toast. Like, give it an extra good toast. Perfect. My mail's not expired. I haven't used my mail in quite some time, so very, very happy about that. Alright, let's see how much. Still a bowl. Let's see how much still fits in this bowl. Probably not a whole lot. Alright, let's see. I might be able to squeeze the rest of this in. We'll see. Oh no! That was like the worst part to lose, was the meat. I lost a piece of meat. not letting the cats get that. Screw that. They can get the pepper. That's fine. Okay. Here's the final product. Get my sub roll out. Pretty pre-cut. Love it. So I have that hand one. So I just did one line down there. Just gonna do a little bit extra on this other side. Now we'll add more mayo to it after it's done toasting. Fun fact, the main reason why I'm actually toasting with mayo is because my grandma taught me this. She taught me for grilled cheese, you get extra flavor by toasting your bun with mayonnaise instead of butter. It's gonna have a little bit of that extra flavor in here too, which is fine. A little bit more. Maybe not on top. Maybe not top. Let that go for a minute. I will take a picture of this before I'm done, so I can post this on my Instagram. Okay, get in there. This side definitely needs more. What do we got? Okay, not bad. Give it a little toast on the outside too. It didn't toast too much, but that's fine. I'm not a huge fan of toasting. I think I'm gonna not put mayonnaise on this side. I might put a little bit on this side, but not much. Actually, yeah, just a little bit. Not like not a whole lot. The heat's on low, so I know it's not gonna overcook. Actually, let me do something smart here. Let me do something. Let's see. Alright. We're gonna bring our bowl out. We're actually going to... Okay, hang on. I need a minute because that is way too hot. Oh no! Why are you falling? You should not be falling. Why are you falling? Oh, okay. Everything wants to fall now. Be good. Be good. That's all we can. Alright, it shouldn't burn. Bread should not be burning right now. Wrong utensil. That's what I want to use. I'm going to top this. We're going to get to that in a second. Give me a minute. I just want to see how much meat, how much I can load on here. One more piece. Okay, cool. Now, back to my ready to go. And for my next trick, oh no. Oh no! This trick isn't going well. Here we go. Beautiful. We're back in the pan. And with the portion, Alright, so while that's warming up a little bit, we're just going to add some cheese to it. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 slices for myself because I do like the cheese. Let that melt. I'm going to put this cheese in a Ziploc bag. And by the time this goes in the fridge, that should be good to go to put on the sub plate. I will get a spatula out, put that, on the sub. final plate. Ta-da! A little messy, but it works. That looks pretty.
Well, that was my first attempt at Philly cheesesteak, and as you can see over here, this was the final product. The picture I took right before I devoured it entirely because it was absolutely delicious. I know I complained about the price of the steak in this video, but I have been itching to make this again because it's literally been the best Philly cheesesteak I've ever had, even compared to like any restaurant quality I've had in Maryland. I'm sure if I had an authentic Philly cheesesteak from Philadelphia, that would be a different story. But for now, I'm gonna go with my own creation. I hope you enjoyed this video, and again, if you did, make sure you like the video and subscribe and turn on notifications so you can catch my next one.